Welcome Nadamuni for
and the direction and the guidance which made it possible that I became a published author. I started this book journey because I know that this is one of the authorities that required to build a business. But on that area, I started writing my book and I became successful on that. The way the approach he has maintained is like once you do on your own, then if you give some guidance, then it will make you remember for longer, and that will be the actual way of learning. Grateful that it is so rememberable and it is easy for us. Initial struggle is very much required. It's not that easy solutions never always be the right way of teaching or guiding people. Struggle at the initial stage so that it will be helpful for longer run. That approach you are following, that is very much required for the mentorship, I feel.
all right. Welcome Nadamuni for this particular session where we are interviewing you on the Hall of Fame for Authority Influence, right? And congratulations for becoming a published author.
Thank you, Fatha. It's all because of you. I never dreamt of writing my book also. I was just thought of building my business, but before building business, it is very much required to build the authority. For the first step of building the authority, book is one of the best ways that you can build the authority. That guidance was given from your side. I have started this journey almost 2 years before with some other niche with no clarity, definitely. So after connected with you, I had a clarity on my niche and the direction and the guidance which made it possible that I became a published author in December 2024. Thank you.
Thank you. And how important do you think was that one-on-one call which helped you in terms of getting the clarity of like what book title should be, how should you structure the book, like how important do you think is that guidance or that one-on-one call?
Definitely, it was very much required. Why? Because I was writing this book journey, started this book journey because I know that this is one of the authorities that required to build a business. But I started with some other niche on the mindset, which I was researched and started with it definitely. But the thing is, what I am so strong on it, I left that. I was something which is required as a starting point. I kept hold on that, which may not be. I am not the expert in that area. I am
Mm.
trying to gain research on that and gaining it, but I am not the expert on that area. In that one-on-one call, which made me that realize that you are strong on these areas. We have the assessment that was done on what areas I am strong at it, on the skills, what skills that I have, and what areas is my expertise. Until that one-on-one call, I don't have clarity. 100% I don't have clarity, which I have done. I was assumed that this was the one which I need to, which I was wrote for almost 2 years, which was not completed on the mindset. But finally, within 160 days, within 45 to 60 days, I can able to on the first one-on-one call, I can able to find my niche, find my direction, most importantly, and find my strengths on that area. I started writing my book, and I became successful on that, completing within less than 60 days and published my book as well.
Great. That is amazing to know how you completed in less than 60 days. And were those momentum calls that you were there into, like the morning sessions we wrote together, how powerful was those and were they helpful for you in terms of writing that?
Right. One thing I really observed. So when we start with the journey, it was not that everything has been given on the first or second day. It is required. When I would like to give one example. When I started my typeset, my mentor asked me, go on type whatever however you want to be, right? What this hell this guy is saying without telling me, he is asking me to do things I didn't understand. I was just schooling inside and I'm going and trying to my different ways. I know that it is not correct. I went there and I showed that paper to him. He just took this paper. This this here you have to do this here you have to do this, because the way the approach he has maintained is like, once you do on your own, then if you give some guidance, then it will make you remember for longer, and that will be the actual way of learning. The same pattern I have observed here. It was not on the same day of the journey, that same day, or even I felt that initially, without giving, he's asking, just try to write it on your own. After that, I realized that you are giving step by step, that this way it has to be taken. This way you have to think of it. So I remember I connected with that guy, which even still now I remember that the struggle that I faced on initial day of working, later the step by step you are giving guidance, that will made me that you can remember things forever, right? That kind of approach you are following still, it was so grateful that it is so rememberable and it is easy for us. Initial struggle is very much required. It's not that easy solutions never always be the right way of teaching or guiding people. Let them struggle at the initial stage, so that it will be helpful for longer run. That approach you are following, that is very much required for the mentorship, I feel. So that is good for me. Even
Good to
everyone
know that
actually help.
approach helped you. And how do you think the community was helpful to you in terms of like when you have a community of people who are also writing their book, publishing their books? How do you think the community or the environment also affects in this particular journey?
Definitely, rather than going on, there will be a swamps, right? There will be down, ups and downs will be happen. We may not feel that motivated or inspired all the time. There is a community that is required, which they are doing it, so that we'll also get inspired to go along with the environment. That community definitely helps rather than your willpower. I feel that within that community helps us to push forward, and you can achieve greater heights than going by silos.
Hmm. And did you go through any roadblocks, challenges during the book writing journey? And if yes, how were you able to overcome that?
Right. So I not even know that how to start kind of thing. So from the day I am trying to write it, I it was blank. What I know, even though I know some functional knowledge, but I was totally blank. That I not even able to write 100 words kind of thing per day. It's not that easy, that I feel that he's asking me to write. How can I write? I don't know anything. How can I start with it? Where is the starting point? I know the direction, but what to write, how to write, all these questions are there. After that, giving step by step guidance, I can able to pick up things, and I can able to think on my own. This is why there is some guidance that was given, and this is how I have to write it, and in depth how I have to go in that research that we can give. But initial guidance of how it has to be started, it's all because of mentor Fatha. This is not nothing I know. When I start, when I am trying to ask for it to write it, nothing I can able to pen down, even a single less than 100 words also I can't able to start with it.
Hmm. And you went through all those challenges, that self-doubt, roadblocks, and finally you published your book. So, what shifted inside you once you published your book? Did it make you more confident, believe in yourself? What actually shifted inside you?
Right. Definitely. uh, I even think of writing. We are just reading the books. That's all, right? I never thought that I can able to write the book. This is a dream come true. Even in dreamt or in dream also, I never thought of it. I can able to do that. At the from that aspect, I feel that very proud that I was published one book. I am the author, right? It's really amazing, right? So not only writing the book, I am trying to inspire that others also can able to do that, and they can also do that. People in my office, they are seeing my book, they bought my book, and they are showing that you wrote this book. So they feel that still now they are feeling, they are seeing me as a different level. He is they feel that I am the guide, I am the mentor for them, I am giving protector something, so many words they are telling on me, and they give me that next level. Next level, they see me in the next levels, right? That was so amazing. I feel so proud of that, so happy that I want to do more on that. I will be doing it. I am in the journey, so it will happen. I'll make them others also to be in the same journey to be go to the next levels.
That's amazing how the outside world has changed for you and the way people are looking at it. Now, whatever process you followed with me in this particular system, the 60-day published author, would you recommend this to others who have like no clarity, no idea? If they follow this process, will they also become authors?
One thing I would like to say here is not only the book writing. Once you get into the call with the Fatha mentor, he's definitely he will give you more clarity and direction of your journey. Not only on the book, that book building in that process you can able to understand to build your business as well. It's not only just writing the book. It's your life that is going to depend on this journey. So I 100% recommend everyone, even though you might be started with a book writing, you will never won't leave Fatah forever in your life. I can 100% say on that, because he is such a good, amazing guy that he can help you to extend. Or if you want help, he is ready to help you, and he is giving his intentions. More importantly, I keep saying, I keep thinking that I am also adapting in my life. The intentions that you feel is helping others. That is very much required to the society to grow others as well. So this is what you are going to be one of the person in good hands. Your life will be such an amazing. It will be in helpful in your lifetime. That I can say.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing this with others, recommending others, and also inspiring others through your journey. Right. Once again, congratulations and thank you for becoming a published author.
Thank you very much, Fatah. This happened only because of you. Not more than 2 years. I didn't have it. It didn't happen because after I connected with you, within less than 6 months, I became an author. That I feel so proud. I'll not leave until you ask me to go. Go from here. Thank you very much. This was so gratitude for me for interviewing on this aspect as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.